where do you time that out? Oh, as you see the 19. Oh, what a save! Oh, no!
What a hard hit for the 19.
Wow.
Caution out, 10 to go.
Wow. You saw the 19 get the 21 loose, and then as he went by, it just...
Austin was either still chasing it or trying to get back in line.
Austin Hill Radio.
I couldn't hang on to it. I was not trying to right rear him. He had me out of control, and I jerked back to the left to keep it off the wall. I'm not sure what the hell he thought. Just running me over in 3, though.
It's incredibly slick as we see them all coming down. It's really tough to get slowed up and not lock up those tires, but they all do a great job.
Yeah, Sam Mayer did an exceptional job right there digging down the pit road on the outside.
Dylan.
And it was big for Ryan Sieg in that first pit box as we got a crash in the infield. Big for Sieg to get all the way to the left, being that first pit box, so nobody came to the inside of him as he tried to pull into his marks. Sheldon Creed in as well, fuel only
as
for
we
him.
can see on our screen.
Yeah, the blue and white. Oh, he is going way too fast.
Not even close. Like, not even close to hitting this breaking. I don't know how he could have missed it by that far. That's unbelievable.
You know, pit road speed is 55 miles an hour. I mean, he's going double that.
You got to feel so bad for Balicki too, because he's going pit road speed,
and he caught a little bit of Ryan Truex, that right rear fender.
Yeah,
so
look at that damage.
Damage control on that as well, and that's not missing your braking point. That is just completely missing.
Maybe he lost brakes. Like, you don't know. Maybe he got on the brakes there. It looks like he had no brakes.
There was like nothing happening.
Yeah, maybe he just had no control over his car.
Because that Sunoco sign off turn 4, that's a great reference for people. As you come off of turn 4, you use that and start to encroach on the massive.
I can see the brakes locked up if you look at the top of the screen. So it's
low percentage move. Doesn't quite have the contact here. Now it's caught. Oh, Eckes is going to get turned.
Front row seat. 12th caution of the day.
Oh, no.
3 rookies involved. Dye, Sanchez, and Eckes. A wreck inside of 20 laps to go.
And you just see Daniel Dye just late lunge there to the inside. Christian Eckes acknowledges that, then doesn't turn in, but it puts him in the middle, 3 wide, and as he gets off the corner, he's already a little bit sideways, trying to get the power down, and Sam Mayer gets in the back of him, and he just couldn't.
Maybe today is his day.
So, Parker, for me, when I would get in these races, see,
and there we go, crash. Catherine Legg involved. Eric Almirola, Brandon Jones, Jeffrey Earnhardt gets a piece. 4th caution of the day at Talladega.
Catherine Legg was just there, and Eric's referencing his spotter that he thought he was clear, but clearly, I mean, she's got a fender in there. It's unfortunate for her, just kind of an innocent bystander in this wreck, and you can hear the frustration in Eric's voice right there.
Brandon Jones almost went over. Did you see that? That right side got hooked up in the air a little bit. Glad that thing set down.
Because we saw Brandon Jones have a moment to Joe Gibbs Racing Car. We saw the 18 had a moment.
There goes
we got
one.
action.
First caution of the night comes out early. 31 is Blaine Perkins, and the aforementioned William Sawalich in the 18 got a piece of that as well, and others, it looked like, got some damage checking up and trying to avoid it.
I can't wait to hear some radio from these drivers, because we've seen multiple cars.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Parker
happens each week. It's terrible.
I think the 16 may have had a moment here and got into the 31.
It's Eckes in the 16.
Yeah,
he got some damage.
Self-cleared himself a little bit there, it looked like to me.
You got to have a little bit more gap right now. It's only 3 laps into the race. I mean, that's just too early to be cutting gaps like that, way too close. So Eckes will probably want to think back on that one. Maybe the 31 got out of the gas and the 16 was feeling comfortable that he could be wide open on entry there to turn 3, but the rest of the calamity that it causes behind him is certainly not good for the other guys.
You see Leland Honeyman Jr. drive through there, had a top 10 earlier this year, and he's able to sneak through in the 70.
Yeah, some good moves by some guys in the back to be able to squeak through. 71 got down there low, 44. But tough break for many of these guys here. They weren't expecting that.
Jesse Love outside of Sammy Smith.
Jesse gets
the 16 sputter. Oh, big
crash behind the race leaders. That's exactly what we talked about.
And we see it often at the end of these Xfinity Series races, the way these fuel cells are designed and the fuel pickups, where it can the car will be running fine until you give it that throttle, and then it will completely die if you've got an air pocket in there.
And just watch with them almost pushing the 19 through the restart zone.
He's been tucked up behind him this whole way. Now he pops out into the braking zone. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, this is going to be tight.
I mean, track position is so big, and there goes the 88. Meanwhile, the 9 and 19, Suarez battling for the lead with Ty Gibbs, and Suarez takes the top spot. The 8 is off track. So is the 41 of Sam Mayer. The 8 is Sammy Smith, and look at all the damage for Zilich and Mayer, and debris is everywhere.
There's carnage everywhere. The
Goodness.
41 and the 88 got stuck together, basically. You've got the 19 in the wall here damaged.
A little bit of wheel hop out of the 19 early. You see the 88 jump the curb, then get into the 18, falls right in the lap of William Sawalich.
Keep an eye on the 1 and the 19. They hit each other. That's what forces them into the outside wall. And then the field runs in the back of this. That's Parker Retzloff in the back of the 19.
This bottom line going, that car is just a big wreck.
Sam Mayer. Anthony Alfredo in the 42 gets a piece. Mayer been hanging up front all day long, and this damage is going to end his day.
We're doing really good.
A week after he finished second
To get away with that, but now he knows the limit, the speed you can take there. Oh,
and there goes Sheldon Creed. Second caution of the day. Oh my, big contact. And 2 drivers going for the dash for cash. 44 is Brennan Poole, 00 Sheldon Creed. Here's a look at what happened.
So gets a shot from Dean Thompson here off of turn 4. Obviously spins out and is sitting there for a fair amount of time, but what you'll see is Brennan Poole, he was on the high side of 3 and 4 and was, it probably was coming around the corner at the time the caution comes out. He's trying to slow down. He actually ends up losing the rear of the race car up in maybe some of the marbles that are up there and trying to turn down left as you see the 14 do the same, and there's Brennan trying to do the same thing.
3 laps in a row as they get down to turns 3 and 4. Austin Hill gives him a big push.
Oh, there goes the 88 of Connor Zilich, 3 wide out front. We stay green for now. There's the caution. And who was leading when the caution came?
Oh, no.
And there goes Leland Honeyman. Adeline Zilich was there, and Connor Mozak collected as well. Third caution of the day comes out 6 laps to go, stage 2. And I mentioned William Sawalich, and there you see his race car.
A huge impact for Mozak right there. You saw him get turned and slide up head on into the wall.
Dean Thompson.
You're sort of not following the same lanes.
Hey, look, Jesse Love, outside lane. Look how close this is. He had gotten shuffled out, and right there, he barely gets through.
Have a run on Jesse Love getting down into turn 3.
Connor Zilich into the wall. Caution is out. A half a lap from the white flag, and we'll go to overtime.
Eckes is in that.
4 is Parker Retzloff. William Sawalich in the
Amount of laps that we have left. Maybe not fighting. Oh, that's aggressive.
There goes Love.
Wow.
Turn to the inside. Sieg is in it. So many drivers involved. Big crash.
Big
as we go back green.
Catherine Lake had a huge impact to the inside wall.
It looked like Creed made it through that initial deal, so he must have got caught up after the fact.
Yeah, he's on that outside lane where everything's just sort of accordioning together and just backing up, and he might not have been able to get checked up in time and obviously hit. Oh, yeah, he's clear.
There he
He's
is,
clean.
right there.
He's clean right now. Where's it come from?
Sammy
Right
Smith.
there.
Oh.
Laps to go. Love out of line. Got Jeb Burton down there. Almirola continues to dance. Sammy Smith
into
out of
19.
line. And there's a crash. Caution is out. Almirola involved. Nearly went up and over, did the 19.
Then the 8 there, Sammy Smith goes to the middle. The 27 puts him 3 wide, and at that point he wanted to sort of get back up. Eric Almirola was also trying to cover down at the same time, gets turned into Jeff Burton, ricochets off him into the wall in front of the field there. Really scary angle to be turned towards the outside wall.
Yeah, the 19 had a bad angle hitting the outside. As you see, the 8 gets just to his inside. 3 wide right there. Watch the 19. He gets turned up into the wall, and Daniel Dye also had a massive hit on the inside wall. Car almost goes over. Oof.
Smith is there. Justin Allgaier is there.
Oh!
Will there be contact? There is. There goes Gray. Here comes Allgaier. Austin Hill out of nowhere. It's going to win.
Oh, my
in
goodness.
Martinsville. Do you believe that? With a huge crash at the start-finish line.
Dude, I hate this place too, but that was unbelievable. Good job, dude. Good job.
Yeah, Sheldon Creed, the great pusher. You see them wiggling right there. Taylor Gray trying to hang on to it.
Oh, big crash. And it happened right as Jesse Love was looking at the white flag. The question becomes, did the caution come out before Jesse Love got the white?
And of course, it
Gosh,
has
look at all those cars.
with the flag. It's about pushing the button.
Wow.
We just got word that Jesse Love did get the white. Season over.
Being 3 wide is going to help Parker.
And there goes Sieg. He hits Eckes. Caution is out. A number of cars involved here at Daytona. Matt DiBenedetto, Harrison Burton, Eric Almirola, Daniel Dye.
Finally had our first big one of the night. Watch the 39 as he pulls up. You can't see it as good from that angle, but that car was just super light in the back. '25 spinning around, maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, a little contact on the left front for the 25. I think it's going to work out. Oh.
3 wide behind him. There goes Sanchez. Hill pushing through. 3 and 4 for the final time. They're crashing behind the leaders. We stay green for now. There's the caution. Parker Kligerman out front. Kligerman for Connor Zillage is going to take the checkers here at Daytona. Unbeaten.
Right, this is through the tri-oval. This is when the cars are most on edge right here. You see Jeb gets in the back of Sheldon Creed, gets loose, goes up the track, and gets into a variety of different cars here.
It almost looks like
Melee
the
breaks
00
out.
had to check up a little bit,
Yep.
getting loose. Jeb got into them a little bit, knew he was slowing down and moved up. I'd like to know what was in front of the 00, or did he have an issue? You see he's right behind Sawalage. It's like they all checked up just a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of the accordion effect. Jones hooks him in the right rear.
And that is the most treacherous place of Talladega.
Sawalage has done a great job today, hanging in. Look, big crash. McDowell, Sawalage. There was contact with Austin Hill. Taylor Gray got a piece of it.
Oh, slow down, guys.
Oh, my
What the heck is that guy doing?
Josh Balicki.
I mean, why would he do
Huge
that?
mess.
You know who he is. You okay?
And you can see that the visibility goes away. Yeah, I don't think that's intentional, Adam. I think that is Austin running wide, trying to get back on the racetrack, and very similar to what we saw with Retzlaff. I know there's going to be some frustrated people. Oh, look at those guys that have slowed down behind, and others that just came piling in there.